Got a chicken and a streetcar. It's Ybor City. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. We begin this video by going to Cuba. Yes, Cuba, right here. One of my very first videos on YouTube began right here. Parque Amigos de Jose Marti. This little plot of land right here in Tampa, Florida, belongs to the country of Cuba. We leave the United States and we enter Cuba. It's a beautiful park, really. Right here tucked away in the heart of Tampa's most historic neighborhood, Ybor City. Right here's Jose Marti, El Pueblo de Tampa, apostle of Cuban freedom. Born in Havana, Cuba on January 28, 1853, patriot, writer, poet, lawyer, and orator, a lover of liberty and justice. His ideas and personal example were a universal inspiration for the world as well as for the Cuban people. He perished on the field of battle in the struggle for his country's freedom on May 19, 1895, in Dos Rios province of Oriente, Cuba. Oh, look at the Ybor roosters right over here. They are sacred here in Ybor City. They are protected just like they are down in Key West. Really cool that these three are just kind of staring at us right now. Hello! Why did the chicken sit on the bench? I don't know. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to spook them. And isn't that kind of creepy? Hi there! How y'all doing? They're just going to sit there and look at us. All right. Let's begin this video officially right here at Cuba. Hello everyone, I am Tampa J. Thanks for clicking on the video. Ybor City is home to many titles. This used to be the cigar rolling capital of the world. Some of the earliest Cuban and Spanish immigrants in the United States worked in cigar factories right here in Ybor. Also another nickname, Brick City, because most of these Cuban cigar factories were made of brick. Also, welcome to the birthplace of the Cuban sandwich. And yes, it's all about food once again. We're going back into the food history. And again, Tampa, Florida is on the map for the Cuban sandwich. Now, a lot of folks will tell you that the Cuban sandwich was born in Miami, Key West, and Tampa. I am claiming it right here. I've done this a few times here on this channel. I've mentioned this. Evolving from a simple ham sandwich, the ingredients of a traditional Tampa Cuban sandwich, which is often referred to the original. We've got roast pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard, and of course, pressed. The Cuban sandwich was a hot pressed sandwich. It was a very quick grab and go for the cigar workers to take to work with them right here in these cigar buildings. And a lot of people claim that it was Key West, more so Miami, but there are more records as far as the Cuban sandwich being in Tampa, in Ybor City, he knows it, than those other cities. There's a couple Cuban sandwich spots that are my favorite here in Tampa. I grew up in this area. One of my favorite Cuban sandwiches is right here in Ybor, Carmine's. Been there a couple times before on the channel. I really like their breakfast Cuban sandwich. There's also Ricardo's over off 56th Street. That's a really famous one. And I don't know if it's there anymore, but over off of Hillsborough and Jamaica Avenue, there used to be a place called Aguila's. And I used to go to Aguila's and get Cuban sandwiches when I was in college over at HCC, specifically at the Del Mabry campus. Also, I graduated right here in Ybor City at Hillsborough Community College, right here at this campus many years ago. So, it's all about food once again. We're updating the series. I am going to go eat. Get this. A few weekends back at the International Cuban Sandwich Festival held right here. Sorry that I missed it. But the winner of the world's best Cuban sandwich just so happens to be from right here in Tampa. And I'm gonna go eat the world's best Cuban sandwich today and show you where it's at and give it my own review. We'll see. Is it the world's best Cuban sandwich? I've had a few, so there's much ahead. That's the video. Or should I say, there's much ahead. Let's head out of Cuba and into Ybor City. Oh, there's a squirrel looking at a chicken. Oh yeah, I know. There's much ahead. And look at this. The famous Ybor streetcars, aka trolley, taking a corner right here past Cuba on 13th Street and 15 Celsius. Over the years, I've enjoyed coming to Ybor, specifically creating videos on its history. A lot of dark history with the mafia, with the cigar industry, haunted history. We did a ghost tour the last time we were down here, but always a great place to get food. And this goes with the subject matter. This is a brand new sign. I haven't seen it. Wasn't here the last time I walked down 7th Avenue. The first Tampa cigars produced with a clear Havana tobacco were rolled at this site in the Sanchez y Haya Company cigar factory on April 13th, 1886. Look at that timing. It's almost April 13th. That's crazy. This is the location of Tampa's first cigar factory. This has always been a parking lot to me. You can see downtown Tampa straight away right there. So right here on the corner of 7th, I believe, this across this way, this used to be the old Czar nightclub, and this is one of the original locations of Tampa's first restaurants. There's a sign over there as well. This is a newer sign. It says that at the end of the first year, workers at the Sanchez y Haya factory rolled 500,000 cigars per month. This is the very first cigar factory in Tampa. That's really cool, or was. It's not there anymore. Now right here on the corner, this is a beautiful building. I remember them restoring this many years ago. Notice the name here, Haya, Los Haya. Same family right across the street. And I'm walking down 7th here, the famous, infamous to some people, Ritz Theater. I remember when Lady Gaga was playing there for 25 bucks before she blew up. Yeah, Lady Gaga right there at the Ritz Theater. If you're not familiar with Ybor City, it is of the nightlife. There are a lot of bars, restaurants, clubs. It has become sort of a family place during the day, but at night, it takes on a new face. Always alive here in Ybor City. It's always thriving. As I'm making my way down 7th here, passing one of my favorite spots in my college days, King Corona Cigar Bar and Cafe, one of the most relaxing lounges, and also very haunted and a lot of history. This used to be the showroom for Arturo Fuente cigars. The factory just a couple blocks from here, still standing. This was the showroom, the office slash, I guess you would call it the corporate center for that cigar company. But now it's just a cool cigar lounge. Check it out next time you're in Ybor. You won't regret it. Vicente Marti Ybor, right here in the heart of Centro Ybor. This statue says, born in Valencia, Spain on September 7th, 1818, died in Ybor City on December 14th, 1896. He was buried at Oaklawn Cemetery in downtown Tampa, and we have visited the father of Ybor's grave before, so we got to mention the father of Ybor City, of course. All right, folks, welcome to Carmine's. It looks like today they have the Carmine's combo, half Tampa Cuban with beans and rice or choice of homemade soup. $14.90. Carmine's opened in 1948. Check this out. Very classic. Again, we've been inside here before. Did a Cuban taste test. Also a great cafe con leche. And another staple food here in Tampa, home of the deviled crab. If you haven't had a deviled crab, oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's right across from the Italian Club at the corner of Angel Oliva Sr. and 18th Street. It says devil crabs right there. It's a great Cuban sandwich, a great devil crab. I strongly recommend this. Come in the morning. I like a good breakfast Cuban. They can sell a good breakfast Cuban. So to find the world's best Cuban sandwich, which I will be eating today, we actually have to leave Ybor City. Yes, it is not in Ybor City, the birthplace of the Cuban, but it is nearby. It is in Tampa. It's over in the Seminole Heights neighborhood, which is not too far. Of all places, the restaurant that has the world's best Cuban sandwich is a barbecue place. As I'm almost back to my car, I'm catching the streetcar again. Right next to Cuba, in front of Jose Marti Park. Oh, step back. That's so much fun. I love riding these things. It's been a while since I've ridden the streetcars. That one's sponsored by Tampa General Hospital and USF Health. Back in the Vlogmobile, it says that the world's best Cuban sandwich is 2.7 miles north of historic Ybor City. Gonna go all the way up Nebraska Avenue, and right there before Hillsboro is where I'm gonna have a sandwich. The best of the Cuban. Also nicknamed the Cubano. Check out these murals along the wall here on Nebraska Avenue. I have made it to the final destination. So 5214 Nebraska Avenue here in Seminole Heights, right up there. Hillsboro Avenue, just around the corner. Actually, on the other side of that Advanced Auto Parts is the original taco bus, the famous taco spot here in Tampa. This is called, it's windy, Station House Barbecue. I like it. It's a fire department theme, and it's a barbecue spot, and they have the world's most popular Cuban sandwich, which I will be eating today. This is really cool. They have 2 locations. I was doing a little research. Their hours are Tuesday through Saturday here, 11 to 8 a.m. or sell out. Ooh, maybe I got here too late. Okay, so they will sell out. I better get in there. Also, they have another location over by the University of South Florida, Mosey, the old Museum of Science and Industry, over in that area. Check this out. I actually parked out back. The parking here is very limited, so be careful when you're parking over off in Nebraska Avenue, very busy. This looks like one of their smokers. It looks like the containment unit from Ghostbusters. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Station House. Who knew that the world's best Cuban sandwich would be from a firefighting themed barbecue restaurant? I used to work for the fire department right here in Tampa. Pretty cool. Also, these red doors always remind me of the Ghostbusters. Let's do it. Oh, this is cool. Right here, Seminole Heights. We've got some firefighting PPE right here. Lion Gear is the company that makes that. I know that because I'm the person that fitted a lot of firefighters for their gear when they got it. Some familiar names. Got engine number 5 over here, and it looks like you get in line right here in order. This is cool. It's a surprise that it's a firefighting thing. I had no idea. Okay, so I'm standing in line. Let's take a look at the menu. Looks like they have barbecue boxes that start at $14.99. Pork box, brisket box. Also, they have a 2-meat barbecue box starting at $17.99. They have something called the 5-alarm family box. Feeds 5 to 6 for $85.99. Looks like a half pound of each meat. 3 sides. Meats by the pound. Sides, there's their sides right there. Here's a sandwich box for $13.99. This is probably what I'll do. Also, here are some of their sandwiches. I'm getting a little worried because I don't see Cuban sandwich on this menu. Oh my gosh, look at those cookies. Whoa, thinking about dessert already. And look at right here. This is the actual first place winner. International Cuban Sandwich Festival, world's best popular Cuban sandwich. So they gotta have it. That's amazing. I just touched it. They won it. And here's the newspaper article. Tampa Barbecue Hotspot wins world's best popular Cuban sandwich. Tampa's own Station House Barbecue. Here's a picture of it right here. It looks like this place opened in 2019, so it's not very old. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. All right, so I ordered the world famous Cuban sandwich. Checking out their merchandise right here. So I got the meal option. It came with 1 side and a drink, and it came out to 18 bucks. I just left a nice little tip, made it 20. I really like this shirt right here with the elephant on it. That's really neat. Station Barbecue. I'm anxious to try their barbecue sometime too. I'll have to come back. It smells so good. Check that out. As iron sharpens iron. Looks like they are a Christian-based company. I see a lot of Bible references. For my Cuban, got a nice little spot here. It's a nice restaurant. It smells amazing. Man, I kind of regret not ordering some of this brisket over here. I see people eating it. It looks so good. And the world's best Cuban has arrived. Oh my gosh, look at that. smell. We've got pork on here. Ooh, yeah, we got ham and pork. Oh my gosh. I don't know what sauce that is, but it looks good. And of course it's pressed on Cuban bread. Cuban bread made right here in Ybor City. Well, in Tampa. We're not in Ybor anymore. Also just went with a coleslaw. I'm ready to try this. I'm so stoked. I present to you my first time trying the world's best Cuban sandwich. Are you guys ready for this? Holy crap, that's good. Smoked pork and smoked ham. Oh my gosh, the flavors. That is pretty dang tasty. There's also salami. See the salami? That's pretty dang tasty. The best part is the buttery Cuban bread. And I think that's what makes a good Cuban sandwich for me, myself, all these years eating them. You can't go wrong with fresh baked, pressed, buttery bread. And the meat just smoked like you would eat on a barbecue sandwich. I can see why this is the world's best. I'm not missing the pickle. I'm not missing the mustard. It's got a little kick to it, a little spice, whatever sauce that is. I think it's mayonnaise, like a spicy, kind of creamy mayonnaise. Man, that was good. It just dawned on me, that sauce is a mixture of mayonnaise and mustard. That's how they traditionally do the sauce on Cuban sandwiches. Also, this coleslaw, some of the best and freshest coleslaw I've ever had. Not too tangy, which I like. All right, that was fantastic. Absolutely lives up to the name. One of the very best Cuban sandwiches I have ever had. It's not a traditional Cuban, but just one of the best sandwiches all the way around. You can't go wrong with smoked meat on a buttery Cuban bread sandwich, nice and pressed. The sauce, the flavor, just amazing. Come check them out. They are the real deal. You will not be disappointed. I heard a bunch of people ordering burgers. I saw some people eating the brisket. The beef brisket just looks phenomenal. I should come back and try that sometime. Station House Barbecue, the world's best Cuban sandwich, right here on Nebraska Avenue, not far from where the Cuban sandwich was birthed. Man, I'm full. That was a great sandwich. I don't feel like all groggy and whatnot. Wasn't incredibly greasy, but there was just enough grease. You gotta have a little grease. Can't be a good sandwich without a little grease. It was just perfect. And I think some of that pork came out of this right here. That's pretty amazing. They got the shovel right there, and also back here, this is the back alley I parked right next door, right in this parking lot. They got more smoking stuff. And here's some of the wood. It's just all smoked right out here. That's really cool. There's another oven, and you got like this chef guy giving you the okay. All Chef's Kitchen. That might be another place. All right, so as I typically do with these food videos, I'm gonna keep it pretty short. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please check out my food history playlist on the main page of my YouTube channel. There's much ahead, as I always say, and much ahead. I look forward to trying some more food soon in a historic way. Who knows? Maybe it won't be in Florida. I've got so much planned, so that's actually probably what's gonna happen. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking to the end. Please know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead and much ahead. Stay hungry, my friends. Bye-bye.